Have you started packing, Scott?
Uh, very little, man. Like I've bought some stuff for the new house. I'm moving from a studio to a 3-story-ish house, so I need more stuff, right? And yeah, I don't have enough, and I'm moving in a couple weeks, so yeah,
Moving sucks. It's terrible. I went
it's
to
tough.
Are
Costco
you guys
today.
both moving at the same time?
Well,
Yeah.
he's moving when we get back from spring training. I'm moving on
Moving
Valentine's.
twins?
I chose to move on Valentine's Day, guys. For any guys listening, this is a Valentine's Day hack. You don't need to take your girl out on Valentine's Day if you move on Valentine's Day.
Wait, this is my excuse not to do anything on Valentine's Day. I have to help you move. I'm going to cancel my reservations now.
There we go. She was like, "Oh, we could just do a pizza or something like that." I'm like,
Yo, real quick though. So the snow will have melted by then, right?
I hope so.
Ooh. Well,
What do people
I'm
do
March,
that have
so.
to move at but there's like a generational snowstorm? Do things just
They're
get pushed
fucked.
back?
Yeah.
It's terrible out there.
You got a sled dog your stuff over there?
Dude, I walked through the streets of the South Side last night, and it was like going through Antarctica. Nothing shoveled, just wavy sidewalks of ice and snow. Terrible. It was the worst experience.
I was in Mount Lebanon last night, and it's Mount Lebo, I know, but they got all the street parking like cleared out because they went in with like fucking dump trucks and like were putting the snow in these trucks and taking them out so cars could park on the street.
That's Mount Lebanon. Money.
Yeah,
You know what I did last night, Sax? Scott knows this. I went to a Groundhog's Day.
Oh, this is great content. Yes.
All right, so it's
party
February
celebrating
1st as you
Groundhog's
record.
Day.
Okay, and then is there like I'm assuming at some point they bring a groundhog out or like a stuffed animal or something and see if it sees its shadow?
There was a lot of hats, groundhog hats. There was shirts. There was pictures all over the walls, but there was a cupcake making competition or a cupcake decorating competition. You had to make it Punxsutawney Phil related, and my cupcake won the competition.
What?
Are you actually going to show it on here?
Great British Bake Off.
I cannot show my creation.
I was really
on
hoping
here.
you wouldn't show it on here.
I'm not going to. I will show you after the show, but just know I went with a risky choice. A very, very, very.
Like, the riskiest.
Are we talking like Justin Trudeau back in the day?
Way worse.
I think this might be a little.
Ellie Kemper,
Depends who you ask, I guess.
debutante.
True.
What kind of risk?
But
we
just
talking
know,
about?
I put Punxsutawney Phil in a position you'd never see him in.
So he's like getting his dick sucked.
No.
One of the cupcakes was that. It said it said winter is coming, but coming, and it had Phil doing the deed. But
so
I
this
did win.
So it was just like it was just an excuse to drink party, like just wear like some sort of groundhog thing. Like
people didn't even wear groundhog stuff for the most part. It was a cupcake decorating party with people bringing drinks. And credit to these people that had all the stuff laid out already there for you.
I used to work in the beer industry 9 years. Everybody knows this. And after you get to Christmas, there's not really a big American holiday until July 4th. Right. And bars and, places like that, they need to drum up interest and they need, reasons to, get people excited. So we call it their excuse to drink holidays. St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, it's Cinco de Mayo is the absolute
crazy.
Dangerous.
Who cares? I mean, what's the one? What are the other big excuse to drink holidays? But I've never heard of a Groundhog's Day excuse to drink. Like
never in my life have I. But I went, and it was
like
fun.
President's Day. Like, dress as your favorite president.
I was really proud when I heard that he won that award because that was quite the achievement, Adam. I just wanted to say that on the show live.
Thank you. I have. They gave me a satchel that says "groundbreaking hog."
Who's planning this party? Freaking the Sultan of Brunei? Like, how many? What is? Did a girl plan this or a guy?
Girl.
Okay.
Which makes it even weirder. No.
They do it every year, apparently. every single year.
Every year?
Every year.
And
Got
when did they
Groundbreaking
start it?
Hog.
In like college or something?
Probably. They were they're probably in their mid-20s. I think I was the oldest person at this party.
They're in their every mid-20s. So they started drinking at 21. So they've been doing it for like 4 years. You're the oldest person
doing it before then too.
What's it like hanging out with like people that age at a party? Like, is it as like stark as like the media portrays? Like, you talk to these Zoomers, they don't even know how to get their head out of their phone and put their
So I didn't realize it until it was brought to my attention that I might be the oldest one there, because I was just having a good time, and then it was brought to my attention that, hey, you might be the oldest one here by a lot. And I was like, I looked around the room, I'm like, damn it, that didn't make me feel good at all. But then when that was mentioned and you're just mingling and having conversations and people are talking at you, you start to realize how different generations talk. And there was a girl who was probably 23, 24, maybe, in a circle talking, and I could not relate to a single thing she said. And she said nothing of substance. It was just talking, and it was words I've never heard, slang, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of my element. I'm too old for this.
Well, I always found with the kids that age, they're like 10,000 times smarter than I was at that age, because they had access to a trove of the internet. Like, they've been listening to podcasts since they were like 9, 10 years old. They have all this information, you know what I mean? Like,
or they
I was like reading, like, I was looking for like, I was looking, you remember the Changing Bodies, Changing Lives book in the library? You go there, you open it up to see boobs.
Oh, sticky pages.
Yeah. I mean, they've had access to Changing Bodies. They probably learned about Changing Bodies, Changing Lives like when they're like 6 years old.
Yeah, it's a very sex positive environment now, so of course. Everything.
I find they're smarter. I don't know.
I don't know, because then
maybe I'm just.
You're not actually learning anything. You're not putting in the time and the effort. So maybe on a certain degree, you might have more general knowledge of things, but everything is just so quick that you don't have to put in the effort. You know, back in the day when we were in school, uphill both ways, doing quick reading. Remember when they used to have you do the reading speed test to see how quick you could read? What was the point of that?
I remember I used to have, there was kids in school who'd be like, yeah, they like loved it. That they just loved to brag about that they were speed readers. Like, yeah,
I'm sorry, I like to comprehend what I read.
It's insane because you go in a room with somebody, they're like, all right, ready to go. And you're like, and they're like, oh, good.
I hate to name names, and our friend John will love this, but there was this guy, Greg Wilson at Falk. He'd go, yeah, I'm a speed reader. And then you see him read a book, you're like, he like read a book at like lunch. You're like, there's no possible way you're comprehending what's in that book.
Man. Well, it was a fun weekend for me. And I'm moving now officially in March. Scott's moving. We're going to have new podcast backgrounds.
Studios.
We're going to have studios.
Are you building a studio in your new apartment, Adam?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I have the whole third floor in mine. It's going to be a whole studio. I'm having like a couch, everything up there.
So you're both going to have studios?
Both have studios. So we can go back and forth. We have multiple studios, multiple areas where we can record.
Are we going to do Saxcast Live?
Yeah, I'm going to try and set it up so I can have the camera like when we're live and then seats for us to record with like a background and everything. It's going to look real professional. We have the good mixers now. We have a lot of good equipment. We've invested a lot.
You got to have some like logo, like you know how they like you see Twitch streamers, they have like LED lights behind them and stuff.
Oh, brother, I'm way ahead of you. I'm definitely getting some type of neon 3D.
That seems like the sort of thing, this thing you would do.
I have to. Like, now I'm the way the room is laid out, and maybe I'll have your guys' help on it. I need a desk to do actual work stuff. And when I'm recording like this, I'd prefer to be at a desk instead of like on a chair with a camera facing at me. You know what I mean? Like all the way back here. So I would rather just be like this when we're doing stuff on StreamYard. But then when we're doing stuff in person or when we plan on doing live events, whatever it may be, I want space where it just looks like a studio without a desk there. So I gotta I got a finagle.
Well, you're gonna succeed your childhood dream of having Pittsburgh Pirates over to your apartment.
Oh yeah,
taking them to your studio.
come to my studio, please. Please,
Come to my
please.
casting couch.
Black couch in there for sure.
No.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm excited. Moving does suck. I went to Costco today, which I was trying to bring up earlier. Went to Costco for the first time in 3.5 years. And the first thing I thought about going into the Costco was a cenote. I thought
nice.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, where's the cenote at? But it was just snow. Man, that place was packed, dude.
Where'd you go?
God. Homestead. Crazy packed.
Yeah,
the gas line was all the way out to the main road. The line just to get in was crazy. There's so many people there.
Someone told me that, or I saw on somewhere that Costco, like the millennial brand, like Allbirds and like all those things are like fizzling out, and everybody's so strained for cash now that the number one most trusted brand in America right now is Costco. That's like, it's never been more powerful, popular, needed, necessary, Aldi's and Costco. Like,
it was great. I reminded myself why I like Costco. There was a lot of good food.
But you don't cook at your house. So what are you doing?
They have a lot of pre-made food there, Sax. They have a lot of pre-made food that you can just kind of open up, and there's like, here's a carton of 5 burritos or sandwiches.
Like just in a bowl, in a bucket. Like, here's a burrito bucket.
Big dude. I'm not eating a slop bucket. It's like a plastic bin.
You got a fucking Chipotle every day.
Nah, I've been trying to cut back. I've been trying to eat at home, and the winter weather is helping me not eat out. Which, hey, if this is good for one thing, it's saving my money a little bit. But yeah, Costco, man, it was pretty interesting.
One more thing about Costco. When I was in Mongolia, the 2 brands that really stuck out. Well, 3 brands. There was Burger King. There was Snickers. Snickers, the biggest candy bar in the world. And then the brand I did not see coming, Kirkland Signatures.
Oh, hell
Kirkland.
Yeah.
Big time.
All over. That Kirkland Signatures has people trust that brand.
They have golf clubs. They have golf clubs at Costco. I also went through the electronics section just to do it because I was like, I'll just look. I haven't looked at TVs in a long time. Bro, they're just selling 100-inch TVs. That's massive.
$200?
It was like $1,500.
Oh, geez. 100-inch TVs.
100 inches.
That's huge. I don't think people. I feel like I think mine is 65 or 70, and that I feel like it's massive.
Holy Christ!
100 inches. I'm like, maybe I'll get a new TV for my new place. Maybe because it's a bigger space, and it might be nicer to have a little bit larger of a TV. I have a 50-inch TV right now, and it's really good for my space. But I was looking into it, and I was like, 100 inches it's a movie theater. We're putting a movie theater in our living room at that point.
Yeah, but what never really caught on? It's like, remember you always had that one friend like, hey, come over, I got a projector.
Yeah.
I got a projector. And they put it on the wall. It's always fuzzy. It's always like shaking. Like a simple wind gust hits it, it like shakes.
I'm sure they make really good projectors now, but they're probably astronomical.
None of our friends ever had one.
No.
There's always dust in the lens.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a great investment unless you actually have like a real setup. Like you have a white screen. I don't know.
Projectors. They were going to change the world, but they did not. Yeah. Anyways, I'm in town now. It's crazy coming back from Puerto Rico. I have a couple more quick.
You're no longer in a Puerto Rican woman's apartment.
No,
I could tell there's no bunk bed.
No bunk bed. That's the main tell for a Puerto Rican's apartment is bunk bed.
As you can tell, I'm in a Puerto Rican woman's apartment. See, there's a bunk bed.
I'm in a gay father's apartment or a house.
Back to normal.
A gay father's house. Yeah. Back to normal.
I could tell by the blinds. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. God, that's what's going on.
All right, so we get back to I wanted to talk about this one thing that happened when we deboarded the plane. I don't know if this has never happened to me ever. We land from San Juan in New York, and we're getting off the plane. Of course, the plane lands, the whole plane claps, the Puerto Rican clap, as we all know. And then we are deboarding off the plane. We're getting about halfway through, and the flight attendant comes on and goes, attention, everybody. As people are leaving the plane, they're going, we have just been informed a plane is tilting. So if you want to please go on and hurry up and deboard as quickly as possible.
I don't love
and
that.
You got all these like older Puerto Rican ladies like, oh my goodness, it's tilting.
You need to
Sorry.
leave that flight to balance it out.
They were trying to like hurry. They were trying to like speed run like old women off the plane. Like, we'll get your bags. We'll get your bags. The plane's tilting. What is? Have you heard of a tilting plane? Frontier Airlines. You're tilting. Have you heard of that?
No. That's so bad.
I think it's because those Frontier. They shove people in there. It's basically a cargo plane, and the people are just cargo. There's no. It's a tight seat, whatever, but it was just the plane was tilting, like it's a goddamn tilt-a-whirl.
Papacito.
Did you ever see the movie Soul Plane? What'd you say?
I said Papacito.
Papacito. I've never seen these.
I think we know why the plane was tilting, brother.
Attention, everybody. The plane is tilting. Please move to the front of the plane. The plane is tilting.
We got some big Puerto Rican butts in the back. We got some loudmouth podcasters, some big Puerto Rican butts.
Oh God!
But yeah, I kind of was like wanted to be like hold, just to see what would happen, just to be like get the plane like up on its exactly hold, don't you dare move. And man, that was so funny. So I get off the airplane in New York, and then I go back into the airport in New York, waiting to come back to Pittsburgh. I'm walking to the gate, and I see this one guy walking towards me wearing Wheeling's Nailers quarter zip. And I'm like, well, that's not something you see every day. Mm-hmm. And he just kind of passed me. And then I looked, I walked about another minute, 3 more guys, and I realized it was the Wheeling Nailers were on the plane before me.
Whoa. That's a Penguins affiliate, right?
Yeah, in Wheeling. And dude, I treated these guys like I was seeing like Joe DiMaggio. I was going, let's go get them, Nailers. Let's go get them, baby. Let's go. Because I know they're all like hockey players have the weirdest build because they're smaller than baseball players, I think, for the most part. But they're all like these, like, they're all like 5'9" to like 6'2" and like stocky white boys.
Yeah.
And I was pounding all of them. I literally like wasn't letting a nailer go by unless I was pounding it. And they were going like, oh, fucking rights, bud. Yeah, pounding the Nailers. I was going, let's get them, Nailers. Bring home a dub, boys. And he goes, oh, fucking rights, boy. And I heard one guy go, oh, guy's like a Pirates fan or something. Like they were just Scottish? Confused that like someone in New York was like,
yeah, was he Irish or something like that?
Hi, you think you know the Nailers, boy? It's hard to figure that Wheeling Nailers. I didn't know what that was.
Speaking of Scottish stuff, real quick, we all get our haircuts at the same place in Pittsburgh, right?
Clark's.
Yeah.
It's not a Puerto Rican haircut, but it's a really good haircut. No. Highly recommend it.
Clark's.
I went in there the other day to get a haircut, and everybody is just watching Wreck the Musical on Broadway.
That doesn't surprise me.
Nobody is saying a word. Just Shrek the Musical is playing. Nobody talks for the entire haircut. Everybody, people getting the haircut. It's just live action Shrek on TV.
Shrek the Musical.
It was wild.
And no one's. That's such a place that would happen. Just like it's like a hang sesh there.
Yeah,
a little bit.
My barber's like, sorry, I didn't ask.
People weren't making fun of it.
No. It was funny because I was just like, imagine going in there for your first ever haircut, and then it's just that, and then it's just the Yelp review after the fact.
But no one goes in there like, we're just fucking around watching Shrek the Musical.
No, they're just like, this is on. They said they canceled all their other subscriptions, so they have YouTube now, so they're streaming everything off YouTube, and I guess that was on YouTube, so they just put it on and watched it all the way through. Yeah, and my barber's
How'd
like,
you get
"Yeah,
to that
sorry, I didn't
part of
ask anything about
YouTube?"
your life. This was on, so I had to watch it." I was like, it was like a car wreck. It was. I did not like it, but I could not stop watching it.
I love that he like apologized afterwards. Like I had to watch this. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And I kept turning my
Did you
head.
did you at one
because I'm like,
point
I wanted
laugh
to
a little
watch
bit?
it. Huh?
Did you at any point laugh or kind of smile
I
a little
laughed
bit?
at the Lord Farquaad, and it is pretty funny. And they were going like scene by scene, like of the original Shrek, like spot on, gumdrop buttons and all. But
You hear people talk about the original Shrek, like you don't. I'm 36. Like I remember them,
Whoa.
of course, wheeling in the TV, wheeling nailers in the TV. What do you put on? Shrek 2,
Oh, yeah.
you know, or the original Shrek. But then it's like it has this whole new life with like just people talk about it like one of the great comedies ever. I don't think it's that particularly funny. Is
It's
it funny?
good. I don't know if I'd call it like one of the great.
It's a
comedies.
it's a good movie.
It's a good animated movie. Like it's.
I think it's the best movie of our lifetime.
The musical is the best.
I think it's ahead of its time.
Hmm.
I think Shrek is.
All right,
aging.
so
Lord Farquaad is my favorite.
Love him.
Lord Farquaad. Is this how Shrek talks?
The best scene is when they bring in the magic mirror and it's going through his options to pick a princess.
That's
And
like
it
just
goes-
us on Hinge. Dude.
It goes through them, and then all of his like soldiers are
Sax
like,
in the City.
they're just saying, "Number 3, my lord, number 3."
Sounds like you liked. Sounds
I
like you
love
were a
it.
big
Actually,
Shrek
now
guy.
I'm thinking about it. I like it a lot.
He was just swiping left, dude. It was
great. Number 3, my lord.
I like the Shrek. All right, so I'm waiting. I see the nailers. I'm just amped up. I'm like, when do these guys ever walk through an airport? I wanted to treat them like they were like the frickin', like, you know, like they just won a championship. I want to just gas up the boys. That was fun. Sit down at the gate in Pittsburgh. This flight gets off from Tampa Bay. People are mingling out right beside our gate. Fuck it, I'll say it. Some
So okay,
get off the
I'm gonna
plane.
stay out of this one.
I got nothing against. They're weird people. Let's just say that. Are you beeping me? Okay. I'm not gonna do. Okay, here. Let me just tell this story real quick. I'm sitting down, literally just like at the gate. A woman, like 7 kids, a 7 children family gets off the plane in Tampa. A woman sits down 1 chair away from me. There's literally a whole airport full of chairs everywhere. She's got a baby on there, and she changes this baby's stinky fucking diaper.
ooh,
1 chair away.
Big old
And I'm like, dude, isn't that the rudest thing ever? Like, isn't there a bathroom? I said,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me? I really said that to her.
that's I have something that beats that. Unfortunately, I think Scott may have been with me at the time. Correct me if I'm wrong. We went to Waffle House in Washington.
oh yes, yeah,
And we
God.
were waiting for a table.
Washington, PA
and
of all places.
the table before us was changing their baby's shitty diaper on the table.
On the table?
On the table that they were eating at. Nobody did anything. Just
I mean,
went
it's
about their
Waffle
days at Waffle House. Dude, it was
And they tried to sit you at that table?
disgusting. I think we ended up
No, we
eventually
were sitting
getting
like the
moved.
table in front
You
of us,
requested
yeah.
that
Yeah.
table? You're like, I'll have that one,
No, you
please.
don't want that. I want the poopy diaper. Please,
And
please,
then,
please, please,
and then
please.
Shore sat down and was like,
Yeah, I gotta sniff it, make sure it's good poop. No, we sat, and I think they sat us right behind it, and I was like, "This is even too close. Like, this is insane." I'm like, "How are these people not arrested right now?"
I feel I'm never gonna have kids. I feel for mothers. I get it. It's a hard thing to do.
How
You
hard
know,
could it be?
it's changing it. That I mean, like, don't do it. Do that. Just don't do it right beside someone. I can see his baby's fucking baby dick and like, poopy ass. It's gross.
Side note: I can't wait to introduce my kid to Uncle Sax Boy.
That's the title of this episode. The title of this episode is "Baby Dick and Poopy Ass." That's
No,
what
Uncle Sax. Uncle Sax. No, I'm just saying. It's just like I don't know. They're just
It's gross.
and I you know what though? I stood my ground, and it's like I didn't want to move for this woman. So I said, "Are you fucking serious?" And she goes, "Yeah," and then she fucking like changes, like looking over at me. I'm like, I don't know.
You
I
know
was
what?
talking to Zola. Zola
you
said
know,
she felt for the lady. She's like, oh, give her some space. I'm like, go do that anywhere else. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
they're gonna in my future kids history class. I don't think either of you are gonna have kids. They're gonna talk about people that stood their ground. Rosa Parks and Sax Boy.
Stacks at the airport.
Anyways,
Well, you're back now.
yeah, I'm back.
You're back, and you have some exciting news.
Yeah.
Some very, very exciting news, Sax. Why don't you tell us about it? You were recently scouted, and you are you're now a big man on campus. Big man.
I'm like a minor league base. I was like a minor league baseball player, getting scouted. People looking at my numbers, my data, saying, "Oh, here he goes. He's in single A with the Bucko Banner guys and the Pirates beat. Oh, he gets called up to the double A. He's going to new cities. Oh, triple A. Oh, he's making Mongolia content. Oh, I was signed by a talent agency. Can you believe that?
Oh,
Can you believe that?
God.
And
So
it's
you got
like
an
a
agent.
legit. I got an agent, and in my head, I'm like, first off, when I was doing comedy for 9 years, I never got jack shit, like nothing. I wouldn't even get like showcases for like Montreal and stuff. And then now to do it, to have representation on an account that started following the worst baseball franchise and like all the twists and turns. This is how it happens. This is how it happens. But in all honesty, it's spectacular. So basically, they're kind of like they're the big picture, long term partner, and they're in the short term they're going to get me ads. I'm going to be doing ads, so that means money, hopefully. And yeah, in my head, I kind of want them to be like Ari Gold or something. You know what I mean? Like I want them to be like screaming, but it's probably not what it's going to be. They're actually really chill dudes, but
Lloyd.
I don't know. Have you guys ever been approached by a talent agent?
No.
Oh,
Of course not. Of course we haven't.
I just they're like future forecasting it, and they were gassing me up. But here's the great thing is now the way the algorithm works, followers, no one cares anymore. They just want to see what your average, the average views you get and whatnot. And I outperform like my follower count. I outperform all performance bonuses by like 50 times. So yeah, we'll see, man. It's exciting.
That's good. And you're not in the Epstein files. So it's like a double win.
That is, but that
It just
doesn't even
came out
matter
that Sax
anymore.
is not.
I might be in some
files.
sort of files after after this episode.
That is
The
good.
whole baby dick thing doesn't help you. Yeah.
I think we need to put that on our resumes.
The moisture files. Yeah.
God.
So we'll see what happens there. But I told them, I was like, they're like, what's your plan? I'm like, literally, I don't want to ever not be on the road. I just want to be on the road constantly, like constantly just traveling. And they're like, yeah, no problem. Let's do this. So they were throwing some numbers around. Again, we're going to see it when I see it, but I think I've been severely undervaluing my content because some of the things they were saying is like, what? So we'll talk afterwards, but that's very cool. So thank you, everybody, for the initial support. And this is going right. I told Adam, I'm like, let's get some stuff in contract here. I want to be a part of your universe now because that stuff is all just the account. That's different from the podcast. So we getting official up in here, boys. I put pen to paper. I
did review that contract for Sax as his.
Yeah, that's right. My lawyer.
Yeah, that's the second time I've been
I
your
called
lawyer.
was Adam.
Yeah. The contract looks good. They can take your right ball if you do not perform the contract, but I felt that's fine. It's like, sign it. This is a once in a lifetime thing.
They can rip it out, I think.
They can rip it out. Yeah. But
all right, I got another interesting proposal.
Yeah.
I got and this has something to do with you, Adam. Taylor Alderdice.
Okay.
Valid.
So I was just browsing the other day, and I saw that my personal page, which I no longer use, I disbanded, Alderdice alumni followed me. And I'm like, what the hell? Why? I don't like this school. I hate this school. I had a bad experience at the school. Maybe now I've softened later in life. But then I realize next year will be my 20th high school reunion. That's freaking bananas. Is that crickets?
Gross.
Wow. I should have used this one.
That's appropriate. Crickets is like for information.
That's gross, man. I'm sorry.
20
It's
years.
gross. Did you guys do, because 10 year, I remember the 10 year, it felt like it was yesterday, but I never went to it. Who goes,
No,
did you
I
guys go
haven't
to
been
your
to one
10 year?
reunion. Not one.
No, I don't even think it was organized because I think the class president of that year is supposed to organize it. And I know she doesn't give a fuck. And I'm glad she doesn't. I don't want to go back to Florida for that shit. All the people that I liked in high school, I keep in contact with them. That's it.
Right.
I don't need to go back and see everybody I didn't like.
That's the same here. And it's like, but there are a couple things. I feel like the 20th, it gets a little more interesting because people are further along in life. Like, dude, the 10 years out of high school, I was drinking every fucking day. I was doing a job. I had no like vision in life. I feel like once you get to 20 years, people got more stuff going on. It might be more interesting. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't think I'd go to either, to be honest. And if I did, I think I'd lie about everything. Just for fun. Why not?
You don't think
What's
you
the
have a
one-
pretty cool life?
No, I like my life. I just would like to lie to those
Shore would be
people.
like, yeah, I
No
hooked
big-
up with Sydney Sweeney. No big deal.
No
It
big
is
deal.
what it
Yeah,
is.
like because like if I'm going to that, it's just for shits and giggles. Like I like my life. I think I've done some pretty cool things. I do cool things right now, and the people that I like know about them. The people that I would go back and tell stuff to, I'd be like, yeah, no, I run the Illuminati. I don't know.
Well, I must say, if I were to have to fly back to Pittsburgh, it'd be a whole different thing. Other than if it was just happening while I was in town, that's a game changer. You know what
That's
I mean?
also the thing. It's like most people that go to that aren't flying back nowadays. It's just people that stayed around that area,
Mhm.
right? And they're so attached to it. I feel like if you're still attached to high school,
Well, so I was looking at the Alderdice alumni. Let's go through some, shall we?
Yeah.
And Adam, this Wiz Khalifa, the great above me, of course. He was 06. I was 07.
Yep.
The late great Mac Miller. I was with his brother
course.
Miller McCormick. Great man, great friend, a good man.
great artist.
Miller McCormick was like a cool guy, but he hung out with the nerds like me and Braddock Ben every now and then. He gave because he saw our value. He saw our value when no no other cool kids did.
This guy eventually is going to make a bunch of AI slop. I better.
It's like something that's useful. Miller, of course, did the Blue Slide Park cover.
Yep.
That legendary painting. Billy Porter, who is a Pittsburgher. I don't think I've ever seen anything Billy Porter's ever done, but like he's like, yes,
Alderdice
queen,
guy, right?
like go get it.
Yep.
Yeah, Alderdice.
Yep.
Rob
Curtis
Marshall,
Martin.
director, Curtis Martin. And then I'm looking through this alumni list, just kind of be like, well, where do I stack up here? You know, I'll be honest. And who do I see? Mark S.
Who?
Sure.
A
Oh, my
certain
dad.
Someone's dad.
My dad's on the list.
Yeah, your dad was Alderdice?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like famous Alderdice people, and I was just like, "What are you talking about?"
Well,
Like,
I mean, he's an alumni.
well, yeah,
I
my
was
dad.
looking through
Yes,
his list,
Mark S is
and
my dad.
there's Adam's dad.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. No, I thought you were talking about like Hall of Fame people, and I was just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Yeah, Mark S. Yeah, I don't know. He probably graduated 78.
So he's
would
a
guess.
proper graduate. He went there. You know what I noticed about your dad and his Instagram?
What
His profile is him with your sister.
is it really?
Favorite sound. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at Adam. He's popping up.
I never actually looked at it. Mark.
Oh, you didn't look at it, huh?
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
How does that make you feel?
You know what? It's fine. We're talking about the same
So
guy
I was
that
thinking-
his name was Chicken Recipe on TikTok because he was looking for a chicken recipe and he put it in as his username. So his name was Chicken Recipe for like 3 months. Not worried
I was
about
gonna
his
say
recipe.
they have an Alderdice Hall of Fame. It'd be so funny. It's like Wiz Khalifa, great musician, Billy Porter, great songster, Mark S, TikTok shop entrepreneur.
Connoisseur.
Because no, but so I was looking at this alumni. There's if you think that remember the internet, you guys might not remember this, the early internet of like lycos.com and like HTTP and like everything like loaded very slowly and images like AOL, early AOL.
Yeah.
And sometimes you think of that internet, you're like, boy, that internet is just it just does not exist anymore. It does. And it's called alumni websites. The Alderdice alumni website is like made on like GeoCities or something. And it's just like, you can just tell it's like some 60, 70-year-old. They're like, I got my system. I got my GeoCities system. This is what we're doing. And in it, there is a Alderdice Hall of Fame. And could you pull up that image, please? The only image. This is the Alderdice Hall of Fame 2025. First off, some of these people, 1960, class of 1960.
Wow.
I mean, like, are they still alive? Are they doing this posthumously?
Yeah.
I guess they are.
I
So
don't
we
know.
got expert in immigration law. That's Mary Beth Kaufman. Mark B. Oringer. He's a thoracic surgery pioneer. And
Nerd.
Ronald Roth, MD, 1974, an expert in pre-hospital care. So
Nerd.
all these Hall of Famers are like, doing nerd stuff, right?
But that guy is in there. The guy that graduated in 1960s.
I think
in
they're
the
all
middle.
in there, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
But I was saying I'm never gonna make a Hall of Fame. Like I'm not gonna be. I was never gonna be an athlete. I'm never gonna make the Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm never gonna be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Never say never.
I think I got a shot at
But
this
never.
Hall of Fame.
I think you may. What year
think
do you
I-
think is reasonable for you?
I think I need like 10
55?
plus years,
2069.
10 to 15 years of keep growing. And I think I might be able to make the Alderdice Hall of Fame. I think I could do it. If I'm going against an immigration lawyer, I can
Pretty
take down an
important.
immigration lawyer.
Pretty important right
Yeah,
now.
what do they do?
Hey, it's pretty topical.
But I'm saying it's timely. Maybe what we do is timely as we grow our as we grow the Saxcast and the Bucko Banner enterprise. Maybe it will be, I don't know. I think I can get on this Hall of Fame. What about you guys? You think you can get in the Hall of Fame?
Not in my
My-
high school, no.
My high school might
You're
not
a
be high
lawyer,
school.
dude. These are all like lawyers.
Yeah, but yeah, not my high school. No, I don't even know if my high school
Scott,
actually
you had
has a Hall
80
of Fame.
people in your high school, Scott. You couldn't get in the Hall of Fame?
If it's still a high school by the time that I am qualified for it, I'm surprised it's still a high school right now. So
What? Well, you better start a Hall of Fame.
My high school is in Florida, so they're not going to be like this Pirates podcast, or let's bring them down to Fort Lauderdale, put them in the
But
Hall of Fame.
I'm telling you, this is why I'm in the Adam business, because you don't know what your content's going to be in 5 years from now. And look what you've done with Buck. Look what you guys have done with Bucko Banner in 2 years.
Yeah.
You don't think you're going to be doing other stuff in the 3 years around this?
I think it'll be much larger. I think so. I think Scott will probably be interviewing somebody at the Republican National
I'll be
Convention.
interviewing nannies. Wait, what'd you say? At the Republican National Convention.
yeah, you don't want me there. Trust me.
Scott's gonna take like the Will Kane route. He's gonna take like the Colin Dunlap, like the
I don't
failed
think so.
sportscaster. That goes to
I don't think so.
politics.
I'm gonna be on Outkick.
I think it'll grow on a much larger scale outside of what we've already done. And we've done a lot so far in our short life. And we're going to continue growing. Maybe we'll do, instead of cold plunges, steaming hot plunges, like just boiling hot
Lava plunges.
lava plunges.
You guys should do. You guys should do the cold plunges with and have the Alderdice Hall of Famers on.
That if that guy that graduated in 1960 goes into the cold plunge, he's dying.
Yeah, he's
Immediately. He goes into shock right away.
Good for content.
It's good for We'll be right back.
Go ahead, Scott.
Let me ask you guys something. Do you guys celebrate your half birthday?
No.
Okay, well, I just wanted to let you guys know that mine's coming up in 2 days, so don't want any gifts.
Can you get this off the screen, please, so I can look at his face?
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
This is a bit for me, guys.
You're a half birthday celebration.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was with my my buddy today, whose kid is going to turn 1 on my half birthday. I was like, okay, are we going to celebrate both though?
I think yours is probably more important. That kid's not even going to remember his first birthday.
Yeah, exactly. He can't even talk.
Yeah.
So wait, is your half birthday like? Is it just the
February
same
3rd.
date of the 6 months, or is it? Do you have to do the math?
February 3rd. No,
and factor
February 3rd.
in the 31s and the 30th.
Nope.
So-
Nope. February 3rd.
And then so what do you do on a half birthday?
Celebrate. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Just like photos
Like a birthday.
like
But like half of one, right? So like you
Half.
don't go all out. You
Yeah,
go
you go
half
half
that
out.
out.
Yeah.
excuse to drink birthday.
That birthday. Maybe it's because you're a twin. It means more.
It's been a bit for me for a long time. I always like to bring attention to my half birthday. I don't really care. I actually don't.
Wait,
And
what's half of March? What's the half birthday of mine? If I'm March 5th, what's my half birthday?
September? Right?
Is it? I don't know.
September 5th?
I don't care that much to look at
March, April, May, June.
1 week
July,
before. That's
August,
insensitive.
September,
That's insensitive.
How are
1
you
week
like a
before.
whiz at like knowing half birthdays? Give Adam his half birthday.
January 17th.
Your half birthday is July 17th.
What?
Is it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Just simple math. Anyways, well, happy half birthday.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you though.
I want to get in the Alderdice Hall of Fame just so you guys have to address me as a Hall of Famer.
That'd be
Hall of
sick.
Famer.
That would be awesome.
Ex-boy Billy. Yeah.
Can you
Love
imagine if you get in the Hall of Fame, you forget doctor, forget like general. You can just say refer to me as Hall of Famer.
General. It's doctor and general.
Those
I'm
are the
gonna start
two
calling
big
you General
things, right?
Sax, boy. General Sax. Go to the general and save some time. It's cold as fuck out still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so cold. Let's talk Pittsburgh real quick.
Yes.
The streets are bad right now. Where's Marty Griffin when you need him? He needs to be out there.
He's out in the streets when
Breathing
everything
in the
else is
street.
going on, but not when.
So I literally haven't left my house in 3 days, and I left today to go to my grandma's to grab some stuff. And it's so weird to be outside. There's not a cloud in the sky. The sun is there, beaming on our beautiful city, and nothing's melting.
No, it's -3. That's why it's cold as fuck. It's freezing.
It's just like this. It's weird to see like a big bright sun, and it's just like providing lighting. It's literally like it's wild to see. And then just we're like getting like new these snow piles. What you don't know, they're all acquiring they're all getting so dirty.
Yeah, that's the worst
So
part
once it
about
all
it. Is once
melts,
it's just disgusting mud slop everywhere. It's gonna be like this for a while, man. It's not gonna get
Just wait till it
above
melts,
30.
man.
Oh, it's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be wet. It'll be real wet.
It'd be really
well, in New
really
York, when you'd have piles like that, though, people would they'd see that and they'd be like, "Oh, cool, trash can." And just throw.
Yeah.
So at least in Pittsburgh, I will say this about Pittsburgh: not a big litter city. You don't see a lot of litter.
Not a lot of litter bugs, but I tell you what, that really pisses me off, and I am contributing to the problem with my dog. The amount of yellow snow everywhere, it's just pissed off.
Yeah, but what do you
everywhere.
do?
Can't do anything about it. Dog has to go to the bathroom and it just stays yellow. And then the worst part is, usually when I take my dog for a walk and it's a normal sunny day and she's sniffing around, I'm like, oh, whatever. She's just sniffing. And in the back of my head, I'm like, it's probably piss that she's sniffing at, but I can't see it. Now I can see all the piss that she's sniffing on every single walk because every time we approach anything yellow, her nose.
That's a good call.
The snow.
It is
outside
crazy how yellow it is.
So
It-
yellow.
Oh, can I give you guys an idea?
Yeah.
Why aren't there like giant hair dryers to melt the snow? Why isn't that a thing?
Think
Why
environmental
isn't
issues.
everybody outside with like a hair dryer or even just a hair dryer? Just
Environmental
obviously that would
issues.
take a long time.
Well, there's people in the South that have flamethrowers or like torches that are putting it to like their sidewalks. Then I think you have to worry about it melting and icing over. Right?
Okay.
I guess you got to throw down salt.
So you
right away.
unmelt it and then it just ices up.
But yeah, I think you set it on fire, you melt it all down, you salt it immediately, and then you're good. I'd go out there with a flamethrower right now. That would be fun. That would be
well.
real
Yes,
fun.
and then it's like when the piles get this big, those snow blowers don't work.
Yeah.
Those snow blowers can only cut through certain amounts of things. Do you think a snow blower is a good investment?
If you own like a big driveway, maybe, because then shoveling could really put a number on you for like
Dude,
a
tires you out
period of
quickly.
time. So like if you have a large driveway and you're a homeowner and you have sidewalks and a large, I think maybe then it's worth the investment. But other than that, probably not.
But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was driving around Pittsburgh today in the passenger seat, just looking around, being like, my freaking hairdryer idea is like absolutely genius.
I think you should get out from the street Sax. Bring a hairdryer out on your
TikTok.
bike.
That'd be a TikTok shop. Here's the TikTok shop ad. Are you tired of this? That's my back. Now the snow blower, the snow heater 5000. I don't know. There you go. Remember when you crickets my just information?
Yeah, I meant to hit the trombone, but that was my bad.
Do you have? Are we doing that? That's so funny that you have. You're like leveling up your production skills like every single thing now.
Yeah,
You're getting faster, pulling up the images. You're doing soundboards.
So we bought the Roadcaster for Bucko Banter, a big one, so we could do in-person interviews. It's awesome. It was great. I bought a personal like mini one for my setup. So instead of plugging directly into my computer, now I use an XLR cord that goes into the interface, and then I can fade my voice and I can control the volumes that way. And then I can.
What else can you do? Have some fun real quick at the end here.
Yeah, hold on.
Because you had that. You're like Howard Stern. Like Howard Stern will like put on the megaphone. Like,
tell me where your children are.
Is that Jeff Epstein? What the?
I'm a robot now.
what? He's freaking
Large robot. And
oh my! I'm so excited.
Let's play.
And you are not going to use these on the Bucko Banner show. Can you imagine your interview? you're
So
interviewing
stupid.
like a freaking a minor leaguer, and you're like, "Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, dude?"
So let's talk about your swing.
Yeah, say
What's
your
your
normal
mental
questions
approach?
with the voices. Say your normal baseball questions with the voices. Do it.
We see last year you had a good 2025. Now, are you looking at the stats, or are you
So
going
good.
into the video in order to prepare for 2026?
Do another voice with that. That's so good.
now let's talk about the mental approach of the game. We all know in the long season, how do you deal with the ups and downs?
Oh my god, it's so good. That's awesome.
Oh, look at this
Oh.
one. Huh?
You're cute.
Boy.
You're cute. How do you stay
Ooh.
so cute on the baseball field?
You're listening to the Bucko Banter podcast.
That's so good. The show is upgrading. And you know what's
Oh,
next?
man.
I will get us a theme song soon. So, anyways, good
I
episode
can
here, boys.
upload the theme songs to this. Like on our other one, we have the Bucko Banter one, and we have other uploaded ones. So I can customize it. So it's pretty good. We got some applause in here, I think.
The downloads for the show are staying steady. So thank you, everybody. I see got some more reviews, more comments. You can just see the momentum. So thank you, everybody. And I'm off to Canada again, 2.5 weeks. Been doing Niagara Falls, Hamilton, Toronto, and I'm doing some crazy ones. London, Sarnia, Milton, Barrie. Do you guys know any of these places?
No.
London, Toronto.
London to Sarnia. I'm gonna see all these OHL games. I'm gonna be walking around up there in like 19-degree weather. It's gonna be a trip. So it's gonna be an awesome trip.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, we appreciate everyone here for listening. If you don't already, make sure you go to YouTube at SaxBoyBilly18. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're listening, we love you as well. Make sure you're
This is gonna be good for
downloading
our
the
when we do our
episode.
improvs. This is gonna be so good for our improv scenes.
Love it. Make sure you download the episodes, leave a 5-star review. That helps us out a ton. You can also go to buckobanter.com. If you go to shows, you click on the Saxcast. It brings you right to the YouTube. We love you all. Sax, you have a
Can I just say again?
word?
Can I say Guy? Can I say thank you, Guy and Vince, our listeners up in Canada? Thank you, Guy and Vince. This is a shout
Love
out to
you,
them.
Guy and
Can you
Vince.
say it in the voice?
Guy and Vince, we love you. Okay, make sure you comment below if you have any suggestions, and we'll see you next week.